We have new holiday palettes from Hourglass Cosmetics, and today we'll be playing with Fox palette, which is intended for deeper skin tones up to 10 skin tones. We have a highlighter, a blush, a finishing powder from here, then we have two more blushes and a bronzer. Obviously this palette is not intended for me, but to be honest, these are actually my favorite palettes from the release. So I always buy also the deeper palettes from the Hourglass, and the way that I like to use them, it's also like with a very light touch. The finishing powder from here, I actually use it as a bronzer, and I will show you how this to look on my face even if it's not intended for me. Then the blushes, especially these two, I apply them in a very lightweight manner. The highlighters, I usually use them on the eyes, and then this blush, Lucid Glow, it was one of my favorite blushes. Back in time, it was released in a ghost palette, and I'm very happy that they actually brought this back. This is absolutely stunning, and if go well even if you have light up to medium skin tone. So I'm going to take the finishing powder in the shade Desert Light from here. This is how it looks. It is pigmented, of course, it is not intended for me, but I'm just going to apply this. So this is a finishing powder, it's supposed to be a finishing powder. I use it as a bronzer, and for me it's actually the perfect bronzer slash blush. It is really stunning, and I do like it. And you can also use this as eyeshadow. On the other cheek, I'm going to apply the bronzer from here. It's called Bronze Fusion, for you to have an idea how the bronzer look on me and how it's comparing with that finishing powder. Again, this palette, it is intended for deeper skin tones. It is not intended for me. And definitely now I am more tan, so on the winter time I do have to apply this with a very light or a gentle way of applying. So the bronzer, definitely it has more pigment, and it is more on the terracotta kind of vibes. I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but here I build up that finishing powder, and here it is the bronzer. I do have a video on my YouTube channel with swatches and applying all of these powders from all the palettes individually on the face for you to see exactly how the color is. So you can go and watch that video if you would like to. It is in my bio. So as you can see, here is a bronzer, here is the finishing powder. I do use them like this, and to be honest, I do like them very much, especially these palettes in the summertime when I am tan. They look absolutely stunning on me, and I always pick them up. I'm going to take, because I'm not going to apply this individually, I'm going to take the blush from here. This is called Canyon Heat. Now Canyon Heat, it is a stunning blush. I hope this will be and I wish this will be an individual blush. I like it very much, to be honest. I'm going to apply on each cheek. It's more like an orangey terracotta shade, really pretty. Yeah, I'm going to apply it also here, so for you to see how this will combine, because how I use this, it's not taking one individual powder from here. I usually combine them and then make a unique kind of color for whatever I need. But this is just stunning. As in, you can see it is intended for deeper skin tones. On top, I'm going to use this Lucid Glow or so, just a little bit here. The highlighter from here, it is absolutely beautiful, but I don't actually, how to say, I don't actually am a highlighter person. How I use this, it's actually applying them on the eyes or in the inner corner. It's not directly on my eyes. And this is a different kind of blush. It's more purplish. I'm not going to apply this also. It is a true lilac purple shade, very beautiful, and I think on deeper skin tones this actually will look absolutely stunning, but I'm not going to apply it on the face. This is the way that I use the deeper palettes from Hourglass, and you can customize them, meaning that you can choose the color that you want, fox, deer, swan, or horse, with the color story that you prefer inside. It doesn't have to be fox with this color story. You can choose the, if you like the fox cover, you can choose the color theme from swan or deer, because from what I know, the horse palette, the color story from horse palette at least, was available at Sephora USA in the app for a while, and now I don't know if it is available there anymore, or if it's going to be available all over the world, let's say. This is how Fox palettes looks on me. Tell me in the comments if you have picked any of these palettes and which one you did.